what time it is. We are getting our second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. It's going down today in another hour or so. If you saw my last vlog, go ahead and check that out. That's when we got the first dose. We give you our reactions, and I've heard through my unofficial, very unscientific research and interviews that the second dose can be a little bit of a doozy. I've heard, and I'm sure you've heard too, rumors and news articles about people who feel like they have the flu and they're down for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days, or people just experiencing all kinds of different symptoms. Everybody is different, so I'm not sure how I'm going to react, but if it's anything like the first vaccine, I hope that's all of it, but you never know. So come along with us as we get our second dose. I'm going to show you what it's like to get the second dose of the vaccine and my reactions, if any, in the days following after. So this should be a fun vlog. We got our first dose at Walgreens, so we have to go back to the exact same location to get our second dose. We got a friendly reminder with a confirmation email that we need to appear. We also have a reminder to bring all of our documents, just like we did the first time. We have to print out our confirmation email, bring our vaccination cards, our health insurance IDs, and if you don't have health insurance, they'll still take you anyways, which is great. We are rushing to get done. It is about 10:38. We need to leave. I woke up late. Go figure, I always wake up late. Hun was in all-store and got us breakfast, so we're gonna head on out. Come join us and let's just join us for the ride.
What's your name?
Antoinette.
Okay.
You have a CDC card? I'll just do kind of this one. I have to fill out another form. Same form, but twice. Let me take your temperature. Okay, cool. Since this is your second dose, the second dose is more effective than the first dose. So expect tiredness, fatigue, a little bit more sore arm. You might get a little bit achiness, but you can take a Tylenol or ibuprofen. Okay, cool. Do I get it done in the same arm or different? It's up to you, left or right. It's up to you. I'll do same arm. The left? Okay. I do about almost 100 of these a day. 100 a day? Yeah, about 100, 80 to 100, Monday through Friday. So it's like, all right, pro. Yeah. And then on my days off, I wake up out my sleep, and then that's all I think about is the vaccine. Is somebody doing the vaccines right? They're doing it right. And when I come in Monday, I be looking around, make sure everything is done right. Exactly. I'm just OCD. That's just me. Oh no, I appreciate OCD people. It's just me. Besides, I told you that women need to do shots anyway. There you go. Alright. So after you receive this vaccination, you will sit out there for 15 minutes. So we just monitor you. Okay, cool. There you go. You have a good day. Alright, thanks. Not bad again. Thank you. You take care. Alright. Thank you. You're welcome. Siri, set the timer for 15 minutes.
What arm did you do it in?
I did it on the left.
I did mine in the right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Switched it up.
Because she said it's going to be a little soreness this time. And she said it might be a little fatigue.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing it on my left.
I was like, oh, if I have to pick an arm, I'm going to do it on my left. So that one can be sore and fatigued. So 15 minutes it is. Hun has to go to work after this, so he's gonna pick up some ibuprofen and a little bit of caffeine to beat the fatigue. Hopefully this will work.
These drinks are expensive.
Oh, they're 2 for $4. Did Hun's got some ibuprofen there, Hun?
Yeah,
okay,
it might be a little rough.
Okay, well let's go check out. I just decided to pop on here a couple hours later. Our appointment was for 11:35 and mine was at 11:50 specifically. It's now about 3:50, so it's been about 4 hours later. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm feeling fine. Tired, a little bit tired. And compared to the first dose, my arm is a lot more sore than what it was the last time. Now I can kind of like lift it about here, and then it feels like somebody had punched me in the arm any higher, and it starts to kind of hurt a little bit. So other than a little bit of fatigue and a really sore arm, I'm feeling pretty okay. I actually feel like taking a nap, so not too bad so far. I wonder how Hun's doing. He decided to get the jab in his right arm, which is his dominant arm, and he's going to work, so I bet you it's going to be really interesting. I can't wait until he gets back home so I can kind of see how his experience is. But so far, 4 hours later, I'm just feeling tired, and my arm feels a bit more sore than the first dose that I received. I'll check back in when Hun gets home later on tonight to give you all a check-in, and geez, see, it's like my other arm doesn't even want to hold up the camera now. But okay, I'm going to check back in a couple of hours and let you guys know how we're doing then. Hey everyone, look who's home from work. How's it going, babe?
Good.
How's that arm?
Sore.
Sore?
Sore, yeah. I'm glad I did it in the right.
Yeah, but aren't you right-handed though?
Yeah, but it's fine. I should have never did the left the first time. That's where I got dislocated my shoulder. But yeah, this one, it's a little bruised, you know.
Yeah, what about compared to, like, is it actually bruised or?
It's a little sore, yeah.
No, but it's not bruised. It feels bruised.
It
right?
feels bruised, but it's not.
Yeah, compared to the last time, how would you?
I'm gonna have to rate it like super, like I'll probably give it a 10.
For pain?
Yeah.
Yikes. And you went to work though, so yikes.
Yeah. I mean, I can still work through it, you know. It's just I just kind of pace myself, you know. Just listen to my body, because it didn't really happen until like later on towards the day at the end of my shift.
Yikes. So your soreness didn't kick in until, geez, almost like a whole 7 hours after.
Yeah, I might take an ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine kicked in like 3 hours after. I was like, oh.
Really? Yeah, I thought I was gonna because you know she would say, oh, you know, you're gonna be tired and like that. But I guess everybody's different. But
yeah, everyone's different. So I guess we'll check again tomorrow.
Yeah.
And see how we feel then. But any other symptoms?
Nah.
So forget the next morning. It's now 12:09. 12:09, babe?
Yeah.
It's 12:09 and my arm hurts much, much more. It's harder to kind of lift. And I don't feel good. I don't feel good. My stomach feels nauseous. I feel like a little bit chilly, not like terribly, terribly chilly, but I've been underneath this, down blanket for the past couple hours, but yet I'm not warm. So Hun's got his hand around me because he's always warm. I haven't taken any medicine, but I'm not feeling too hot. I feel like I just want to go to bed, wake up, and be done. And how do you feel? Midnight.
I feel great, even though I can't get my right arm over my left shoulder, but I still feel good. You should take the
Yeah. Hun took the ibuprofen, and so I think he's feeling a little bit better than I am. I'm trying to tough it out because I don't like taking medicine, but I might just have to because I don't know. It feels like my stomach is nauseous. It feels like my body's getting like a little bit weaker. But I guess that's a good sign because that means that things are working as they should. But yeah, if I had a scale of 1 to 10 with, 10 being I feel wonderful and 1 being like I'm about to die, I think right now I'm maybe at like a 5. So 5 is just like, you know what? 5 going down. I'll say that. It's like you know what? I can still get up and walk, but it just does not feel good, and so I might try to take the ibuprofen like
You should.
they recommended, just so I can sleep, because I'm like, my knees just like I do that when I get agitated or I'm uncomfortable or I feel like something's not right. So I'm gonna take the ibuprofen and go to bed. It's already midnight, so we'll check back in for real tomorrow morning, unless something crazy happens tonight. All right, y'all. Bye. Good afternoon, everyone. It's now the next day. The next day after we got our second dose. Hun is fine. He just left for work. His arm was a little sore, but he's just like a little spring chicken. He just like bounces up and he goes and he's good. I, on the other hand, have had a horrible night. I had like severe chills. I was like freezing the entire night. Like my body just aches. Like my night was not as pleasant as his was. I had chills the entire night. I barely slept. My arm hurt like crazy even after taking the ibuprofen. And I just felt overall just weak. And so we went to bed maybe at like midnight. And I just woke up and it's 12 hours later. My head hurts. My body aches. It feels like I've been tossed in a big dryer or I got in a fight with like a martial arts expert and lost. And my body is just, I can barely hold this camera up straight. My body just feels so weak and heavy and tired. And my head hurts. And it's like, I don't even want to stand up. So I'm going to go sit down. So not doing so hot on day 2. I keep going from hot and cold to hot to cold. Like right now I'm in like, I'm getting ready to like burn up, and it's only, what is the temperature? And it's only 66 degrees. I'm the type of person that likes it 70, 71, 72 all day long. So I just keep going back and forth between burning up and chills. Man, if this is what it's like to get the Rona, this sucks. Oh, but still thankful I got the vaccine. Thankful it was free for all. So I know this is temporary. That's what Hun was saying too. This is temporary, and we should be back to normal. But I feel like crap. I'm not gonna lie. I'll check back in later on today. Maybe I'll feel different. But I'm gonna go sit down. My legs don't want to stand. So hopefully getting some water and something to eat. I've got my water here. I've got some fresh food. So hopefully, clean and healthy eating will help me out a little bit, maybe give me some more energy But I'm just gonna go lay down. So I will check back in with everyone later on today. Hey everybody, this is Antoinette of the future, and I'm just coming on here to tell you what happened the next 48 hours. I did not pick up the camera at all for the next 48 hours because I felt like absolute crap. So after the last clip you guys saw, I had a headache, my body was feeling really fatigued, really tired, I felt heavy, I felt sore, and I ate the salad, took another ibuprofen, and my headache just kept getting worse and worse. My nausea went away, my arm stayed at a high level of soreness, but my headache got worse. It was borderline, it was kind of borderline migraine. So migraine, you have this kind of sharp pain in your temples or in the back of your head behind your eyes, and you're sensitive to light, your stomach is nauseous, you're sensitive to sound, and you just want to shut down. So it wasn't migraine bad, but then it wasn't just a dull headache bad. It was somewhere in this weird foggy space in between. And speaking of foggy, I wanted the lights out. I was just not feeling great. So that continued, that headache continued no matter what I ate. I tried to massage my neck and my back. I have little massage balls that I use to release the tension. Hun tried to give me a massage because at first I thought, oh, what if this is tension? Or what if I'm just hungry? And so I tried massaging and eating, and I drank a ton of water, and nothing would get rid of that headache. No ibuprofen, no pills, nothing got rid of it. It stayed constant. So I didn't have the strength to pick up the camera. And so also that second day in the morning, I didn't tell you guys, I actually tried to go to work. I work from home now during this whole situation, this whole pandemic. So I tried to log into work, but after about 2 or 3 hours, my eyes were just, and my headache was just, it was not good. So I took the rest of the day off, and I kid you not, I just laid on the couch. That was it. I laid on the couch, got some food, drank some water, and just tried to relax. I had the covers over my head because it was, the light was just hurting my head. I even called my parents. I was like, yo, what's going on, y'all? I know you guys got the shot too. Did you feel like this? And both my parents said, yeah, they felt pretty crappy too. And so that was the third day after getting the shot. But y'all, the craziest thing happened to me the very next day. The next morning, I woke up and I felt absolutely great. Like nothing had ever happened. I was like, what is going on? What is this? What types of shenanigans are going on here? Because I woke up and everything was gone. I did not have the chills. I did not get overheated. I had no more headache whatsoever. No trace of a headache. I didn't feel nauseous. My body did not ache. My arm was about 95% back to normal. I can lift it up. I can do all kinds of things. I could work out. I had no fogginess. It was the craziest thing to go through that for a couple of days and then to wake up and then it just be done. I was thoroughly confused. And so I called my parents again and I was like, yo, is this what you guys had? And they said, yeah, on that third day, they felt fine. And I felt perfectly fine on the third day. And then the days after that, no issues. My arm went 100% back to normal. That was it. So it was like I got the jab, felt a little sore the first day. The next 2 days after that felt like utter crap with a headache that would never go away no matter what I took. Chills and, being overheated to back to normal again and nothing. So I was like, thank you, Jesus. But this is crazy. This was the craziest feeling. So all in all, that was my experience. With Hun, he just had a sore arm for a couple of days and then that was it for him. So everybody is truly and uniquely different. Would I get the jab all over again? Yeah, I probably would. Now that I know that it's just gonna be maybe 2 or 3 days of kind of crap for me personally, and then I'll be, boom, right back up to normal. Yeah, I'd get it again. So everybody's different, and yeah, I just wanted to come on here and share my experience with getting the second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. Wow, that was crazy. But for now, we are fully vaccinated. More than 2 weeks has passed since our second dose, so we are considered fully vaccinated. Y'all, we are, things are opening back up. We're still gonna wear our masks, but things are opening back up. And I can't wait to travel again. So stay tuned. Click that subscribe button. Frolic Encourage family. Come along with us because we are going on a trip and we want you guys to come along with us. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will catch you guys in the air in a new location. I don't know. I guess you'll have to stay tuned. But thank you guys so much for watching, and see you later. Bye.